What up, Heart Squad? Welcome to another Guess That Grade, where you and I are going to be making the predictions on some of the rarest Pokemon cards in the worlds of what grade they will get. In the same video, we are going to reveal the grades after going to a certain grading company, and hopefully we get lots of pats on the backs because we got the right grades, because the cards that I'll be showing you today and what we are going to be predicting the grades on are seriously some of the rarest Pokemon cards in the world, including some certain Gold Star cards that you are going to love. Now, the thing of how I do this video is I record this first part ahead of time. I am going to be going to Beckett Grading Services as the usual. And then in the second part of this video, we will be revealing all of the grades of the cards. Now the thing is, yesterday's video is what should have been a heavy first edition English base set booster pack opening, and I have currently not opened up the pack of when I'm recording this first part. So I would like to wish future Leonhart and past Leonhart, if that makes sense, the best of luck in opening up that pack. If I post this video on Sunday, which I should, the video will have been in the description as well as in the front page of my channel and the eye if you would like to go watch that opening, because I hope we pulled a certain fiery lizard once again. So we're gonna get right into this Guess That Grade with a doozy. Yes, I told you it was gonna be some of the rarest cards. A Rayquaza Gold Star that, if in perfect usual PSA 10 form, goes for well over $20,000. Now, I won't be getting too much into values for this first part, but in the second part, I will be pending the grade. What's fun about this specific Gold Star is that it's not necessarily in perfect condition. And I say fun because it really is a lot of fun when we guess the grades of cards that aren't in perfect condition, because then we are surprised when they are usually come back in better grades than we think. So, let's have a close look at this first one, a Rayquaza Gold Star card. Because this one is more damaged, as you will see, there is certain frilling, and if that's a made-up word that I just made up, there is certain whitening, and scratches towards the edges of the cards. Now, looking at the actual holofoil itself, there really aren't any print lines or scratches on it from what I can see. Now, moving down on the card, you can still see some edge wear, a little bit holofoil bleed on the edges, but for the most part, no scratches on the actual surface. Going to, I do need to show the centering for the card, because there will be 4 different subgrades that we will be getting for the card. Centering looks absolutely flawless, which is very, very important when we are grading cards. The centering looks congruent on all sides. For the back, centering looks equally amazing. Now, getting closer, because we have to do a good job at looking, you can see whitening towards the top edge wear. As far as the surface goes, really don't see any scratches, bends, or bumps, which is working very heavily in the favor of this getting a better grade. There is some edge wear right there, some edge wear right there, and some whitening. So basically, for this Rayquaza Gold Star, the biggest thing is just the edge wear. Centering and surface, very important categories, look fantastic. I would be safe to say, what should our grades be, everybody? The Raikou first edition got an 8.5, which would be amazing if we can get a Beckett 8.5. I'm gonna say a BGS 8 for my prediction for this Rayquaza Gold Star, based off of lots of amazing grades that we've gotten in the past. So that is my prediction. Let me know yours. Comment section below. Rayquaza Gold Star. Can't wait to find that. Next card, one of the rarest cards again. The Championship Arena card that was given out at the Pokemon World Championships in the year 2005 in San Diego, California. Now, this past Thursday's video where I got this from a big collection, It did come with a little pamphlet, and I thought, should I get this graded or should I not get this graded? But I'm like, such a rare card. It is very valuable when you get it graded, but at the same time, it would look beautiful in a Beckett case. This is a Championship Arena card. Centering isn't perfect on the front from left to right, but it's been essentially in the sleeve of that Championship Arena pamphlet from Worlds, the whole for 20 years, or not, excuse me, 15 years. Centering is a little off from left to right. I don't see much. That may be a little speck right there. You can kind of see it. Hopefully not. So centering is really off, like I said, now from right to left, just because we switched it around. Maybe, oh, that came off, yay! So as far as like whitening or edge wear goes, it's still in immaculate condition. So for this one, centering is pretty bad. And it's like, I want to give it a 9.5 because our first edition Chinese base set Charizard that we got came back a 9. This is in better condition than that one, or at least I would think so. The centering was worse on that one. But I'm going to say, just to be, you know, I will give this a prediction of a BGS or Beckett 9. If we can somehow get this in a 9.5, that would be a massive win because it really is in almost flawless condition minus the centering. And it is such a rare card. That would be a treat. Even though it's non-holographic and everything, it's just the fact that it is only given out when you attended Pokemon Worlds in 2005 Championship Arena. Next up, well, you like fiery dragons, right? Blaine's Charizard First Edition. I've gotten a Blaine's Charizard graded before. I think it was from PSA. Now let's try Beckett. This is a different one, of course, from the collection that I got. Oh man, it looks like there may be something on the surface there. Just go like that, just a little, and that is staying on the surface, so we will not be doing that again. And unfortunately, that's gonna hurt the surface grade. We will put that in our predictions. Centering is a little off from right to left. I don't see any print lines or scratches on the holofoil, which is great. No bends, no creases, not much whitening, a little bit like of a speck on the bottom left over here. Otherwise, really no bends, whitenings, or anything on the surface for this one. I want to say, it would be like a weak 9.5. Let's be optimistic. First edition Blaine's Charizard. I would love to be optimistic about this one and say BGS 9.5, but being very, very cautious about that one. But that will be my prediction because of a little speck there. Centering's a little off. Little speck on the white bottom of the corner. Otherwise, this is a first edition Blaine's Charizard from Jim's Challenge, and I'm very happy about just having this one to potentially grade. Next up, you like gold stars? Well, we got plenty of them coming. Torchic Gold Star from EX Team Rocket returns. I think this is the best gold star that you can, as far as value-wise, get, and my personal favorite one from EX Team Rocket returns. There's also the Mudkip, which I actually pulled on the channel before and got graded in another Guess That Grade episode from about a month ago, and a Trico, which we may be getting graded in a future episode, but not this one. Looks like there's some holofoil bleed at the top. You're kind of seeing it shiny up there. I don't see any print line. Wait, maybe. Oh, there may be print lines going across the card. Uh-oh. Oh, look at that swirl. That swirl really is beautiful, and people love having that on a card. Centering is a little off from right and bottom to the up and left, top and left. Unfortunately, there are those print lines, but look at the back, everybody. The back is phenomenal. Centering is a little bit better than the front. Maybe a little bit edge wear, but may come off. A little bit whitening at the top left corner. Seriously, still fantastic condition. I'm gonna say a confident Beckett BGS 9 is my prediction for this Torchic Gold Star with a swirl. Make sure, put your predictions in the comment section below. And got one more to show you. As always, leave a like. Please consider subscribing as well, because you're gonna wanna wait to see the result of this one. This is a Mewtwo Gold Star from Holland Phantoms, would be the English equivalent. Now, this one's a bit different because it has the little symbol, just like the Pikachu Gold Star that I showed in Thursday's video. It came in a little, like, I think it was a Lucario gift box. Came with the Pikachu Gold Star, Mewtwo Gold Star. So this one, I don't even know how many of these are out there as far as population goes, especially grading wise. But this one, my friends, looks like it could be a Beckett Pristine 10. Let's take a closer look, and hopefully it's in focus. Centering looks perfect on all sides. No creases, no edge wear. This was thankfully being protected in a sleeve and in that said gift box. Now, unfortunately, it looks like, wow, this is talk about a turn of events. Looks like it may be a little bit more off center from left to right. You can see the gold border from the left compared to the right. Looks like it's more on the left side than the right, but I could be completely going crazy right now, and I may be, but I'm still confidently gonna say a BGS or Beckett Pristine 10 is my prediction for this Mewtwo Gold Star card. Heart Squad, it's time to go to Beckett.
12 seconds later.
And just like that, we're back in my studio, but we have this. Inside, once again, are all of the newly, freshly graded Pokemon cards that we just made predictions for. I'm excited about it because the difference between just a itsy bitsy 0.5 is a massive difference in value. But the box is right here. As I set it down, I do want to quickly mention this is now in the future-esque, and we opened up that first edition base set pack yesterday, or at least now I know what I pulled. Y'all know what I pulled. Hopefully you enjoyed that video, and hopefully you're enjoying this video today. As always, please do hit the thumbs up button once again, because the big openings and guess that grades will continue. So, once again, we shall randomly, I don't want to see it, nor do I want the camera to see it. All right, what do we got for the first card? This Gold Star. I just love saying that, Gold Star. The first card is that Torchic Gold Star from EX Team Rocket returns. I believe my score or prediction was a BGS or Beckett 9. So if it has a silver label 9, that's our prediction. Hopefully, I don't think so, it gets a 9.5, but if it comes back a Beckett 9, equivalent of around a PSA 9-ish, so that'll be very nice. And those are going for around a couple $1,000, so just for that. Ready? A Beckett 9! There's that silver label we love. So, that's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Taking a look at the subgrades, centering was a 9.5. I did say the centering was going to be fantastic. Corners got an 8.5. That's respectful. Surface is a 9.5. Very, very nice. And last but not least, edges were a 9, which is approximately what I thought as well. Speaking aside, because I can't speak apparently right now, the edges are actually pretty bad. I'm surprised the corners didn't get an 8.5. The edges came back a 9 because look at that. You can see the hollow foil bleed on the card. But that being said, it is a 9 compared to, even if the corners were a 9, the grade wouldn't be, you know, anything different. So unless that was a 9.5 for the edges, but you know, that was not going to get a 9.5 for the edges. Very happy about this. Value-wise, you know, since this could be potentially a PSA 8-ish as well, comparing it wise, still around $1,500-ish just for this Torchic Gold Star card. There is the back. There's that beautiful label. Very, very nice. So overall, just for this Torchic Gold Star, coming in, we made the correct prediction. So hopefully y'all did as well. Alrighty then, it is time to move on. What card? We'll know if it's the Mewtwo Gold Star card because the backs will be different. Oh, is this the first edition Blaine's Charizard? Very, very nice. Great, here's why I should prepare before doing this second part as far as remembering my predictions. I think I said wait, for the Torchic, did I say 9.5? Oh, now I'm confused. I'll just say a BGS 9, I think I said for the first edition Charizard, maybe optimistically. Oh no, maybe I was an optimistic 9.5. Let's just turn it. A Beckett 9. I think I was an optimistic 9.5, but more likely a Beckett 9. And that's what it came back as. And look at that. Actually, not too bad. Centering got a 9.5. That was something I was a little bit worried about, but that came back the best score. Corners, 9. Surface, 9. Edges, 9. There it is. Overall, I guess you can say the centering really isn't that bad. It's actually, okay, I take it. The centering is pretty nice. Maybe it was some other cards I was looking at, but there we go. So, this, my friends, is going for, I think, also close to $2,000 for a first edition Blaine's Charizard with around this grade. So, overall, once again, I don't know if I got the prediction right for this one or not, because I think I was trying to be optimistic with the 9.5, but still very, very nice. And that card is absolutely beautiful, especially with it being first edition as well. Alrighty then, 2 down, 3 to go. What do we have here? Well, not the Mewtwo. Ooh, this is the big one. I mean, the Rayquaza is also big, but this is really, really big. Championship Arena. By the way, I probably had population reports on screen for the other 2 cards. This one, I will say, there are only like 2 other graded Championship Arena cards that Beckett has done. So, the centering, as we had saw, and you can see it here, was definitely off from right to left. I believe I was saying a Beckett 9 was my prediction. I'm pretty confident about that is what my prediction was. Will it get that? Hopefully. Maybe we'll be surprised and it was a 9.5. Doubt it. But if it comes back with Beckett 9, value-wise, guys, several thousands and thousands of dollars, because ungraded was around a couple $1,000 as is. An 8.5? What? Well, our first surprise of the day, let's take a closer look. Centering got a 9. That was the thing I was the most worried about, and that looks like it got tied for the best score. Corners got a 9, okay. Edges got an 8.5, and surface got an 8. I think that was one of the things that I was like confident about that came back very well. Well, so I did point this little speck out over here, but that could be just part of the card drawing. I'm not exactly sure. Otherwise, guys, hit the thumbs up button. Let me know in the comment section. Should I get this regraded? Because look at that centering. Centering is pretty bad, and that got a 9, and the surface is somehow an 8, which is not good. Get a little closer for it. Like, I'm surprised about this. That being said, an 8.5 is a near mint to mint, so that's still a very nice score. But I'm very curious about this. I think I may get this one regraded, because I want to get the surface bumped up to, like, well, I don't even know if an 8.5 would help. Maybe it will! That would bump it up to a 9. I think I may. Let me know if I should. But still, very nice to see this graded. Sorry if it was not in focus. Championship Arena, 8.5, so I was wrong with prediction for that one. And then there were 2. Okay, so this must be the Gold Star Rayquaza. I believe my prediction, what was my prediction? Was it I think I said Beckett 8, because the first edition Raikou was an 8.5, and of course the Shadowless Charizard incident, which came back like a 7 or a 7.5, and that easily should have been a 4 or 5. So, Gold Star Rayquaza, if it comes back an 8, worth several thousands and thousands of dollars, comes back a 7. I mean, hopefully it's not a 7, but even then, ungraded Rayquaza Gold Stars in played condition are worth close to $1,000 in played ungraded condition. So let's see what this gets. Ooh, what? Oh my god! A 5.5? What is going on? They gave corners a 5. Are you kidding me? So we got a 5.5 and we got the discount label on there. Okay, we have to do some major looking at this card, because this definitely is probably going back. I am shocked. Centering as we thought, and as I'll get further back, centering on front and back, I thought that was very, like, almost perfect. So 9.5, I agree with that score. Edges, like, you can see the wear on the edges. So that's probably right, the 7.5 for the edges. Surface, I didn't see anything really wrong with the surface, but what qualifies as surface in this case? Like, is the wear on the top over here? Let me get closer, sorry about that. Or not. So y'all can see it, just like the wear. Like, it really, what is on here? Because that made the surface a 5. The corners. Okay, so the corners are a 5. I'm sorry, I was thinking the edges. Okay, so the edges and stuff. So the thing is, guys, the Shadowless Charizard had bends and creases through the card, and it came back that 7 or something for the surprise of the year. This is a 5.5. I'm very surprised about that. Let me know your thoughts. Hopefully I put this on the screen enough time so you were able to see it for the most part, but even then, still worth probably around, I don't know, $1,500, I would say, which is not bad for it being the rarest Gold Star card. So Gold Star Rayquaza, we were off on our prediction, like way off, everybody. All right, so that was a surprise. Next up is, of course, the Gold Star Mewtwo from that Lucario and Mew gift box. Now, I originally, and my prediction was a Beckett Pristine 10, not Black Label by any means, because when we were looking at this, we kind of discovered the left side of the centering was a little bit more than the right, or that was just me being crazy. It probably is me being crazy. Then again, let's see the grade. A Beckett 9.5, and look at that. It's a true 9.5. Centering, corner, surface, and edges all got 9.5s. For it being a gold label 9.5. I'll actually take it. I think some of these scores should be 10s. Because I looked at it, man. Really, some of these should be 10s. But will enough be, if enough of these, 3 of them get 10s to make it that pristine 10, will it be enough if I regrade? I would love, absolutely love to hear y'all's opinions on if you think so, because really, as I get closer to this, what's wrong with the card? Maybe there was some print lines on it. All the stuff you're saying is on the case, but as far as like little creases and stuff, that's just on the case from the reflection of the light. But otherwise, I mean, it really does look like a flawless card. So I am pretty surprised there were no 10s on this card. Value-wise for this one, I really don't know, to be completely honest. I would say between $500 to $1,000 for a graded card of this condition. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed Guess That Grade. Please leave a like. In the meantime, click on those videos now. You will enjoy them. My name is Leonhart. Stay awesome, stay positive, and as always, I'll see y'all in the next video.